Ready? Hi everyone, it's me, Julia. Welcome back to a new YouTube video with me. I can't quite believe I just said that, to be honest. I think it's been more than 3 years since I've last uploaded a YouTube video. And I've been wanting to post again. I've been thinking about it for such a long time, but it's been trying to juggle life and making time for it and sitting down and starting again. So I'm just biting the bullet. I've actually just come back from a trip to Spain. I was at the Longines League of Nations final, working together with the FEI social media team, and I filmed some influencer content with them. And every time I film content for the FEI, it just like triggers something in me, like in a really positive way. It reminds me about how much I love standing in front of the camera, love talking to the athletes and meeting you guys. I still get people approaching me at shows, just asking to chat to me, just recognizing right every stride, and that really does make me so happy. And yeah, so that's a bit of background. I feel like I'm not quite sure where this video is gonna go. I posted like a Q&A question box on my story on Instagram yesterday, and I've got a few questions that I thought I could answer on here. And then just a bit of like background, what I've been up to the past 3 years. I think that's probably a good place to start. The last time I posted properly, I was at uni. I was at Hartbury Uni with Cleck, and honestly just had the time of our lives. It was, yeah, honestly one of the best 3 years of my lives. I loved university so much. But now, yeah, I graduated 2 years ago. So I've been having a job, a full-time job for the past 2 years. I still live in the same area. Hartbury is still super local to me, and I still go there all the time. Just a bit of background story. After uni, I went straight into a full-time job for Clip My Horse TV. I worked for the UK market as a content manager. So I traveled to lots of shows in the UK to film content, and I was keeping the Clip My Horse TV UK channels up to date on social media. So I was handling the Facebook page, I grew the Instagram account, and yeah, that was my job for a year. And then through working for Clip My Horse TV and through contacts, long story short, I now work as an FEI social media producer for the FEI Media House. I take care of all of the FEI social media channels. We work in a small team. I travel quite regularly to bigger championship shows. I've been to all the Longines League of Nations legs this year. Just came back from Paris, went to the Olympics and the Paralympics, which was, yeah, the experience of a lifetime. But normally I work remotely from home. Yeah, so that's basically my job in a nutshell. Right, let's move on to the horses, because I feel like that's what everybody really wants to know. I still own Cleck. He is never gonna go anywhere. He's with me for life. He's now 13 years old. I got him 7 years ago. Oh my God, time really flies. But we no longer compete. He doesn't show jump anymore. And if you know me from Instagram, you probably will know what's been going on. About 3 years ago, he was diagnosed with an eye disease called equine recurrent uveitis. And that has basically been slowly deteriorating his left eye over time. It's been started off with him getting eye infections quite regularly, and every time he got an eye infection, he would lose a little bit of vision. It's now gotten to the point where he's basically blind in his left eye, and that's definitely, like, it's affected him in his jumping. It's affected his confidence. He was really struggling with things like doubles, combinations. That's how it kind of started, and then it progressed more to him stopping. I kept dropping him levels, and it got to a point where he just didn't want to jump anymore. So I've decided to retire him from jumping. He doesn't jump anymore at all. He happily does pole work, hacking, flat work. He'll do, cavalettis, that kind of thing, but he does not need to leave the ground anymore. It's not something he enjoys. Through that, I've actually decided to put him out on loan This is actually something that I've not announced yet on Instagram. So you're hearing this first. I won't disclose who this person is. All I can say is that she's local to me, she's not very far, and yeah, she's lovely. She has no interest in jumping. She is just looking for a horse to love. She does dressage lessons and hacks out, and yeah, it's been perfect for him. Moving on, I'm not completely horseless. I've also, over the past 2 years, bought 2 more horses. Unfortunately, one of them has passed away in that time, passed away last year in a field accident, which was quite traumatizing. I won't go into too much detail of that today, but maybe in another video I will. And the other horse I bought as a 2-year-old, unseen in an auction. So she's now a 5-year-old. If you're coming from Instagram, you know who I'm talking about, Tinkerbell. I feel so close to her, I absolutely adore her. I don't know if it's because I got her as an unseen, like, jangly 2-year-old from, like, literally from the field. I've seen her I've been involved in, like, getting her broken in, and, like, her first, like, my first time riding her, my first time, like, jumping over a cross pole, and then I've seen her jump around her first 5-year-old classes. And I don't know, it's just been the most special journey with her. So yeah, I'm very excited for her. And she's actually currently on her summer holiday. So she did, at the beginning of the year, she jumped like some of the 5-year-old classes, and then jumped a 5-year-old final at a young horse show in the summer. And then I gave her a holiday. So she's been in the field for the past nearly 3 months now. So we get her back in a week, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be vlogging that as well. So excited to have her back in. But yeah, I think it's so important that your horses get a proper holiday, especially when they're in competition work and they go out and they compete. And I mean, for the young horses as well. Yeah, so she had a well-deserved holiday, and now it's time to get her back in again. And I'm just so excited to crack on and yeah, do a bit more in the winter season with her. We've been so busy with work and traveling a lot over summer. It was the right time for her to go and have a holiday. Cleck's been with his loner. So yeah, I've been horseless for a little bit. I've not been riding properly in a few weeks. Anyways, I feel like I've been talking for a while, so I might not even have time to do these Q&As. Just want to double check this is still running. Okay, it is still running, so that's good. Okay, maybe I have time for like a couple questions. To be fair, some of these questions I've already answered in my like little intro. I received so many questions about heartbreak. I feel like that could be a whole separate video. What is your goals with both of your horses? So with Cleck, I've not had any like set goals in a while. With everything that's been going on, it's just the goals was just to have fun with him. So we've just been enjoying each other's company and hacking out, and yeah. So that's with Cleck, and obviously with Tinkerbell, my goal. So I've not actually competed her yet myself. I'm very lucky that my boyfriend is horsey, and he is a professional. So he actually broke her in for me. He took her to her first few shows. So my goal is going to be to get on myself and take over the reins and yeah, jump her at a show. That's probably my goal. Plans for the future. It just depends. Like long term, have my own yard, or together with my boyfriend, have our own yard, and just run the business off of our own property. And at the moment, it's just enjoying the journey, enjoying my job, enjoying my horses, and I've learned that it's about like taking it one step at a time and enjoying the journey, and everything else will come. I've got a lot of questions about YouTube. My plan is definitely to do, if I can, 1 video a week. I would be very happy with that. Why did you disappear off YouTube? To be honest, I think the main reason at the beginning was because Cleck wasn't doing so well. We were going through a lot with his eye and him needing surgery and losing confidence and him not jumping, but I just didn't really want to speak about it at the time. So that is the main reason. And then shortly after, I got my first real full-time job, and just got really stuck into my career and coming out of university and earning money for the first time and just trying to like balance everything and the horses. And yeah, so I think that's really what happened. I feel like I'm in a place right now where I feel more comfortable and confident to talk about everything, and I'm at a place where I really want to share that again. I hope that answered the question. Anyways, I think that will do for today because I don't actually want this video to be too long. And I feel like I've been filming for, half an hour. So I'm going to have to cut this short for sure. I really hope you enjoyed this video and listening to me chat away for a little bit. Please do let me know what you guys would like to see more of down below in the comments. Your support, comments, likes, it all means a lot to me. And I mean, there's a reason why I've turned my passions of social media and filming into my job now. That's why I'm really happy to be back. And I'm gonna do my very best to upload once a week for you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna stop talking now, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.